Good to talk to you, Gil. Another newspaper in Israel, your competition, Haaretz, characterized this as, quote, a grave and dangerous move unprecedented during the Israeli occupation. Is that how you would see it?
I see the IDF as trying to maintain order in the West Bank, as trying to have regulations at a time when thousands of people from around the world, I'm sure, would love to move into the West Bank, especially after the report from the IMF yesterday, which was huge news. The IMF announcing that in the West Bank, economic growth in 2009 was larger than expected, at 8.5% economic growth, higher than almost anywhere in the world.
Thousands of people want to move into a military-occupied, stateless piece of land.
They want to be part of the economic prosperity that there is in the West Bank right now, and I really don't blame them. There are people that are moving there from the United States, which doesn't have the economic growth that there is in the West Bank now, in part because it's been the policy of the Israeli government to have mass investment in the West Bank, which is being coordinated by Tony Blair, the mediator of the quartet. And the situation in the West Bank is getting better and better and better.
So you think this is not ethnic cleansing? You think this is actually good for the Palestinians?
Well, the fate of the West Bank is going to be decided in negotiations, which Israel sincerely hopes the Palestinians will finally agree to begin. They've been setting new preconditions to prevent it from happening, harming their people, while the State of Israel has been trying to help their people, and I think that's really sad. But eventually the Palestinians will come to the negotiating table and talk to Israel, and then there's going to be eventually some kind of settlement that'll create a Palestinian state. From Israel's standpoint, the sooner the better.
Okay, let's look at the general atmosphere. You have a Foreign Minister, Lieberman, who calls for Palestinian Israelis to be stripped of their citizenship if they don't swear an oath of loyalty, who's called for the drowning of Palestinian prisoners. Your Prime Minister, Netanyahu, who continues to defy international law by continuing to build illegal settlements. And now this, where the army has the power to expel tens of thousands of Palestinians from their own homes, no matter how much you try to spin it any way you like. Aren't you getting into the realm of having to justify the unjustifiable here, Gil? Come on, be honest with us.
Israel's struggling to be the light into the nations that its prophets and founders set it out to be. It's not easy. We're in a very difficult part of the world. There are al-Qaeda people that want to come into Israel and commit acts of terror. And Hamas, of course, if there would be an election right now in the West Bank, chances are that Hamas could win and restart a battle to try to push Israel into the sea and destroy the Jewish state. Unfortunately, in such a situation, you have to deal with it in any way you can with regulations. Now, that's an abnormal situation. Eventually, there's going to be a peace agreement that would create a Palestinian state where they can decide who can come in and who can't come in. And that's only going to happen when the talks begin, and that's what Netanyahu wants to happen.
Gil Hoffman, live in Jerusalem. Thanks for that.